Willfully Human is a project that we began about 7 years ago while living in Japan. Somewhere over there in the ether and buried in junk drawers across Hiroshima are handmade CDs that we did of our original recordings. I believe there were about 6 songs, maybe 7, and each had a name that related to these archetypes I laid out. There was Rosaline, the Stepping Stone. It was Erasing the End, the Vagabond. White Collar Crimes, the Misogynist. And each song related to that character, and I had this grand plan of a vantage point or crash type narrative where these different storylines interacted and ran into each other and was going to build into something and blah blah blah. I got busy and forgot. We revisited the idea last year, but it shifted a little bit. The new story centers on Vincent Gage, our main character, and his experience with burgeoning technology created by tech giant Novus Praeterita, or NPT. In the not so distant future, people are able to experience windows, or full immersion experiences that mirror reality. During each 7-day window, you can experience what your life might have been like if up to 3 factors had been different. You can finally get the answers to the big what ifs in life. And I only speak for myself, but those are the things that haunt my every waking moment. For example, what if you'd gone to a different college, even just had a different major? What if you hadn't slept in and missed that job interview? Of course, once personal curiosities are satisfied though, you might get into bigger, weirder questions. The book opens with a few of Vincent's windows. NPT standards were 3 windows per person with up to 3 factors being changed for each. The theory being that the stress of the experience and the possible traumas that you might encounter while under, especially in a full 5-sense immersion tank, might get enmeshed with reality and start to warp the mind. But thanks to the Freedom of Scientific Exploration Act of 2061 and the establishment of the Federal Deregulation Zone in the Midwest, and the aid of an equally curious scientist, Dr. Angus Pratt, Vincent starts to go beyond those limits, revisiting windows, changing more and more radical factors, and going well beyond the recommended 3 windows, all in search of truthfully seeking what he was capable of, for better or for worse, in search of finding what it means to be willfully human.